Welcome to another lecture, guys. In this lecture we are going to learn how we can create 2D animations for our game or app inside Unity. We are just going to use the 2D elements we have already created in our last Unity project, the menu and game project, and we are going to apply some different animations to our menu scene. To deal with animations inside Unity, first of all we have to have the Animations tab. Let's add the Animations tab to our UI. Here you can see we have all the different settings required for the animations. Let's go to our scene, and first of all we have to select the object that we want to have animations with it. So we are going to add the animation to our text element that it comes from the above. To create a new animation, we have to click on this button and it will animate our text object. Whatever object we select will get animated, and the animation will be automatically attached to that element. This will automatically create an animator and an animation clip for us. It will also create an animator controller for us. Let's hit create and create a new animation. Let's change its name and say title animation. Hit save and you will notice that it has created an animator controller and set it to the animator option. Over here the name of the controller is set to the same name of our object as text. You can see over here, and it only have one state, and which is set to the motion title animation. And here our animation right now is empty. Let's go to the Animations tab. Here select the text element, and here we have the area where we add keyframes and have the different settings for our text. In this drop down we can see all the new clips or create a new one. Here we can see the sample rate. Right now it's been set to 60. We can add a frame or key event. We can add a property from clicking over here. For example, we can select drag transform or the text component or any other component attached to our selected object. All the different settings and values of these settings will be available to us in this drop down. We can select a value from here and animate that value. We can also do animate by recording. Let's move our tab to the other side and make it a bit bigger. Now let's go to our scene. Here we can automatically animate our element. Let's move the text element outside our scene from where we want it to start by default and come down after the animation gets started. Let's select a frame and add a keyframe over it. Let's hit this record button to start recording our animation, and it will automatically add the keyframes. The first keyframe needs to be on the starting position. Then we are going to add another keyframe, and we can also create the keyframe by double clicking on a position. And here let's just move our element to a bit down of its original position. Now create another keyframe, the last one, and make the title go to its original position. When we hit play, you can see that it comes as a bounce effect and goes a little bit down from its original position and come back to the final position. Now we are going to animate our buttons. Let's select a button and we are going to do the same thing and create a new animation for it. Let's say play animation. We want our play button to be able to come from the left side to our home screen. Let's add a keyframe at 30 seconds and set it position to a bit right of the original position to give a bouncy effect. And let's create another keyframe at 40 and set its position to the original position where it was at the start. Now let's hit play and you will see the bouncy effect of our animation. Now we are going to do the same thing with our exit button and create a new animation for it. Let's call it exit animation. We are going to do the same thing. Let's add a new keyframe and take our exit button outside of the screen here, and now let's add another keyframe at 30 seconds and move our button to the a bit left of the original position. Add a new frame and move the button back to the center. Hit play to see it in action. Now let's hit play and you will see all these three animations in action together. Now all of these three are just looping again and again, but since it's opening animation and we just want them to be played once, so let's go to our animations one by one and just uncheck this loop time check. Let's go to exit animation and uncheck this checkbox. Let's go to the play animation and uncheck this checkbox. All done. Let's play again and you will see that it comes just one time. Let's play again and you will see it comes. And you will notice if we go to the other screen and when we come back from the back button, it plays again automatically.